Welcome to Aksharaha, an initiative by Anveshan Educational Trust. Before we begin today's discussion, let me ask you something. In organizations today, do employees grow only through training programs or through continuous guidance from people around them? Think about it. Sometimes one conversation with the right person can completely change your performance or even your career direction. And that is exactly where coaching and mentoring come in. In today's session, we are not just going to understand these concepts, we are going to explore how they actually shape performance, careers, and organizational success. In modern HRD, coaching and mentoring are not just soft skills anymore. They are formal developmental interventions designed to maximize human capital. Let's start with coaching. Coaching is a process that encourages employees to take responsibility for their own performance so that they can achieve and sustain superior performance and work as partners in achieving organizational goals. Now let's break this down. First, the focus. Coaching is all about the here and now. It is very task specific. Second, the duration. It is usually short term. Once the skill is mastered or the performance gap is closed, coaching ends. Third, the relationship. Most of the time, your immediate supervisor acts as your coach. Their role to bridge the gap between your actual performance and your desired performance. So think of coaching like this. It's not about your future dreams. It's about fixing what is happening today. Now let's move to mentoring and notice how different this feels. Mentoring is a developmental partnership where a senior, experienced person guides a less experienced individual. The focus mentoring is about future self. It is career oriented and holistic. The duration it is long term. Sometimes it lasts for years, even throughout your career. The relationship. This is very important. Mentoring is usually a non reporting relationship. Why? Because the mentee should feel safe discussing weaknesses without worrying about performance appraisal. So, if coaching is about how to do your job better today, mentoring is about who you want to become tomorrow. Now, let's go deeper. What actually makes coaching and mentoring different from traditional HR practices? Let's look into their nature to identify it. First, developmental, not punitive. These are not punishment tools, they are growth tools. Even when performance is poor, the approach is not disciplinary, it is supportive and developmental. Second, the dyadic bond. This is a two-person relationship. And here's the key the success of coaching or mentoring depends entirely on trust and relationship qualities. That is, when there is no trust, then there will be no impact. Third one, collaborative partnership. The coach or mentor does not fix the employee. Instead, they facilitate a process where the individual finds their own solutions. Let me ask you, which is more powerful? Someone giving you the answers or someone helping you discover them yourself? Finally, psychosocial and career functions. These relationships serve two major functions that is, career functions that includes sponsorship, exposure, and visibility. Next one, psychosocial functions that includes role modeling, acceptance, and counseling. So, it's not just about work, it's about confidence, identity, and growth as a person. Now, let's move into something very practical. What should a manager do when an employee is underperforming? There is a structured coaching approach to improve the poor performance. That is the diagnostic phase, the why. Before taking action, the manager must ask, why is the performance poor? There are three possibilities. First one, ability. Lack of skills, knowledge, or ability itself. Second one, motivation. Low interest, low effort, or personal issues. Third one, environment. That is, lack of tools, poor systems, or conflicting instructions. If you misdiagnose the problem, you will apply the wrong solution. Once the problem is understood, follow these 5 steps. Step 1. Get agreement that a problem exists. Use objective data that may include missed deadlines, targets, or etc. because you cannot coach someone who is in denial. Step 2. discuss alternative solutions together. That is, don't dictate. Ask, what do you think we can do to fix this? Step 3. Agree on actions. Create a clear performance improvement plan. Step 4. Follow up. Set a review date and measure the progress. Step 5. Recognize improvement. Even small improvements should be acknowledged because recognition builds motivation and motivation sustains performance. Now comes the most important question. How do we know if coaching is actually working? First one, indicators of success. That comes with behavioral change. Is the employee applying new skills? Next, self efficacy. Do they feel more confident now? Third one, goal attainment. Are KRAs being achieved? Finally, that is knowledge transfer. Is tacit knowledge becoming explicit? But coaching doesn't always work. Why? That is because lack of trust. Employees hide mistakes instead of learning. Then, time constraints. Managers treat coaching as a formality. Then comes lack of training. Not every manager knows how to coach effectively. ROI, that is return on investment. Even though it's hard to measure, effective coaching leads to reduced employee turnover and higher internal promotions, which means organizations save cost and build stronger internal talent. Now, let me leave you with a question. Is a great coach always a great mentor? Think about it. A coach needs strong technical expertise to improve performance, but a mentor needs high emotional intelligence and organizational wisdom to guide a career. So, can one person always do both of them effectively? Coaching improves your performance, mentoring shapes your future, and organizations that master both don't just build employees, but they build leaders. Thank you for learning with Aksharaha.